because you're going to learn a lesson out of receiving something too early when you're not ready for it. You're going to learn a lesson out of making decisions too hastily instead of waiting on God to give you the exact answer, solidifying the fact that what you think you are receiving from Him is actually from Him. This is so funny. Pastor has Times Square streaming while he's in church, waiting for everybody to get their grape juice, because it's not wine, as they do communion on New Year's Eve, during the New Year's Eve service. The countdown has begun.
Oh man, less than a minute left. This is it. Everything's gonna break down right now.
It sure is. Oh my God.
We have enough service for this. I'm gonna lift my camera up so we can see everything. You're not gonna be able to hear my voice.
Oh my gosh, we're almost in the new year. Ten, 9, 8. No! It started. It's glitching. Woo! Happy New Year! Happy 2025! Yes! Oh my gosh. Happy 2025, everyone. I pray that your year is one that is filled with blessings and love and peace and happiness. All of the neighbors with their fireworks. Oh, I see some over there. Y'all see them? Those are the neighbors in the far distance with their fireworks. That's clearly not a firework. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you for rocking with me in 2024. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of the love. Daddy is in there knocked out sleep, but I'm about to go and wake him up and tell him Happy New Year. And yeah, I'll get back with y'all later. Y'all still can't see me, huh? Sorry about that, but I'll get back with you later. Over and out. Happy New Year, loves. Um, Sorry about that. The microphone was caught on um, the hair clip on in the little basket below. But Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I pray that this year is a year of prosperous gains, and that your losses are not detrimental to the point where you cannot continue on with life, because certain losses are detrimental. You can't help that. But for some people, it tends to break them down to the point where they are immobile to a certain point. So I'm praying that you don't experience anything like that this year. I myself am praying for and believing in God for continued breakthroughs and gains throughout the year, because 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, those all of those years were losses for me. Every single one of them. And 2024 was a year where I began to rebuild and bring back into my life the things that I lost. Some of them, because you can't bring people back, you know. So that's what I worked towards in 2025, is, you know, just improving in areas that I needed to prove and work on regaining certain things, you know, that I lost in the previous 4 years. But last night was great. I enjoyed bringing in the year at home for a change. I have family that's out on the West Coast, so I brought in the year with them after we had already brought in our year here on the West Coast. I'm sorry, on the East Coast. My family on the West Coast is like, this is so weird. We're in totally different years and totally different days talking to each other, you know, on the phone. And I was like, yeah, that is weird. But you know what? It's that thing called time. And then we got on this thing of, you know, the concept of time, you know, is something that humans have made up, because, you know, God did not create time. He created days. Well, so we say he created days, because every day is like a year to God. Or shall I say, every day is like a month, and every month is like a year. But yeah, and every hour is like a day. So I'm about to go downstairs and cook y'all internet dad some breakfast. I think Aisha is already down there giving him his medicine for the day. So that's always a help. I'm always appreciative of that. But before I go downstairs, I like to grab one of my robes, because it tends to be a little bit chillier downstairs than it is upstairs, just due to the simple fact that we all know heat rises. And the ceilings downstairs are I thought it was twisted, are high. They're vaulted. So they the heat tends to rise into those vaulted ceilings. So it gets a little chilly down there. But I'm going to do that, and then prepare. I meant to throw this in the trash yesterday, and then prepare my dinner for the day. Oh, that was that old calendar. Today I'm making black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese, mixed greens, cornbread, and I'm going to cook Daddy some smothered pork chop. Aisha and I are not eating meat. Aisha doesn't eat meat at all. I do eat protein every once in a while, but it's only chicken or fish. So yeah, that will be my dinner for today, and then I'm going to make him a probiotic tea, sweet tea. And then that's that. That is dinner for the day. Nothing else special. And then I'll come up here and probably work on some videos for my remote channel, where I do remote, where I share remote jobs. I haven't posted over there all season for, what is it? I haven't posted over there at all in December. I think I may have posted 2 or 3 times over there. And then once I started posting 12 days of Vlogmas on this particular channel, you know what, I'm not even turning on the light. I didn't record any work from home content for my work from home channel. So I have to go over there and create some content and post for them. And yes, I am still getting my food from the second refrigerator downstairs. The technician did come to the house to fix the refrigerator. However, once he got here and saw the issue that was going on with the fridge, he says, oh, I have to order this part. So he ordered the part while he was here, standing in my kitchen. And he says, it'll be here in a couple of days. The earliest I have for you is January 13th as far as the date. No. It was January 7th. January 7th. I think that's what it was. And I said, okay, that's fine. We'll go with January 7th. I'm standing here because y'all internet dad got the TV up loud. From there, you know, I went on about my way, doing what I needed to do, how I needed to do it. Oh. Okay. Y'all hear that? Hey! Oh. Okay. They're in the trees. There's one right there. The other one is over there. What's going on about his business? Yeah, that looks like onyx. And then this poor baby here is still hanging on in the tree. Okay, so your girl remembers what she was attempting to say before the cats started fighting. The technician did come by. He looked at the refrigerator, saw that it needed a part. The part that he used, or that my refrigerator needs, he had just used it on a previous customer's refrigerator. So he told me that he needed to order it and that it would be here, I think he said later this week, but his first schedule to come and fix it would be January 7th. I said, okay, fine. So that's what we went with. Well, I received a message on, I think Monday, that they wanted to up the schedule to January 2nd, which is tomorrow. I was like, oh, cool. That's great. Especially being that I now don't have to worry about taking time off work because it'll be during the time that I'm not working. And shall I say still off. But I received a message yesterday that they needed to cancel the appointment once again. And I was just like, oh my gosh, because the part, of course, is delayed. So now I don't know when my refrigerator is going to get, my main refrigerator is going to get fixed. So that's what I was attempting to say before the cats disturbed us. Now I'm about to go down here and start dinner for the day. So I have in here my black eyed peas, of which I just cleaned because I soaked them overnight. In here, I'm going to put my elbows for my macaroni pie. And these utensils that you see here are utensils that I've been using. I use this to put oil in the black eyed peas, of which you can see floating on the top. I'm cutting up my cheese here for the macaroni pie. I have me some hot tea right there. And then here I have like my peppers and onion strips, my Worcestershire sauce, my Bisquick for thickening, other seasonings and ingredients in the back. Over here I have my greens that I've already cut up. And then from there I'm going to mix in some cabbage. So that's pretty much it. Collard greens, or shall I say mixed greens, black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and then smothered pork chops for that. And like I said, I'm going to make some tea. And that's pretty much it. That's dinner for New Year's Day. And I pray that you all are having a wonderful new year so far. Okay, I've come into Dad's room because this is the quietest place. And I know y'all are tired of seeing my room all the time because that's where I am all the time, or most of the time when I'm vlogging, because my room is one of the quietest rooms in the house, aside from the garage. But it's dark down there, it's unfinished down there, and it's also cold down there because it is winter. But as I was saying, just know that whatever it is that you are praying for, working towards, if you don't receive it in the year 2025, or you have not received it over the last 2 to 3 years, know that everything comes to you in due time. And when God is ready for you to have it, you'll get it. But in that time, you have to make sure, and I believe I've said this before in one of my videos last year when I spoke about coming back to God. Don't lose your faith. Do not lose your faith when it comes to working towards what you want. Because that right there, that faith is what God works with. That is what God uses when making decisions as to whether or not you are blessed with what you're praying for. And sometimes he will go ahead and give it to us even though we're not ready, but that's not to give it to us because we asked for it. It's to teach us a lesson, because you're going to learn a lesson out of receiving something too early when you're not ready for it. You're going to learn a lesson out of making decisions too hastily instead of waiting on God to give you the exact answer, solidifying the fact that what you think you are receiving from him is actually from him. You know, I'm going through that right now. There is something that is in my spirit realm right now, and I'm constantly like, Lord, is this you? Because I do not want to make any moves without knowing, without a shadow of a doubt, that it is from God and that he is the one that's telling me to take those steps. So just keep your faith and know that everything comes to you in due time. I mean, if you all didn't learn, those of you that have been following my abscess tooth journey, and it wasn't the tooth that was abscessed, the gum was abscessed because of the decay that was under the crown. If you didn't learn patience out of that, child, I don't know how you're going to learn patience, because let me tell you, baby, that taught me, first of all, learning how to play chess taught me patience. That was the first thing that taught me patience. And I was in my late 20s, early 30s when I learned how to play chess. The next thing that taught me patience was learning and studying psychology in college. And I was like, whoa, okay. And then the third thing that taught me patience was dealing with this abscess last year. Everything happens when it's supposed to. Not before, not after. Right when it's supposed to. And we are exactly where we're supposed to be in life, whether it's good or whether it's bad. We are exactly where we're supposed to be, because there is a lesson and a blessing out of every stage of life that we're in. But the thing about it, it is a matter of whether you know the difference between the lesson, the lesson and the blessing. That right there. That right there. So I'm going to go down here and finish cooking my dinner. I may or may not pick you all back up today. But I just wanted to chime in and say Happy New Year and all of that good stuff. I'm looking forward to sharing some exciting things with you all on this platform this year, and I'm just going to allow God to guide me with every single vlog that I post, and just allow him to give me the ideas and the occurrences, the happenings, the whatever it is. I do have one video that I need to share with y'all, bruh. It is, yeah, we'll get to it because I'm still working on getting over the occurrence of it happening all together. I did share it with someone that's special to me, but like what happened, I shared it with them, my niece and my daughter. And I was just like, I can't believe this person did this, but I'm going to share it with you all as well. But yeah, I'm going to go and finish my dinner. I finished cooking my dinner. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys had for dinner on New Year's Day, and what are your dreams or plans for 2025. I don't ask for resolutions because I don't do resolutions myself. But I do set out to achieve certain goals in life that I either had for previous years and just for whatever reason it didn't get done. And I don't just give it up. I carry it on over to the next year and work on attempting to get that done. Like with my other channel, my goal has always been to get over 2,000 subscribers. And once I changed my niche and went into the direction that God told me to go into, because trust me, I prayed about that as well. Once I went into that direction that he told me to go, my channel shot up to 3,000 subscribers within 5 months. I'm just like, bro, what? I sat at 1,700 subscribers for years. And I mean years, like what, 6, 7 years, sat at 1,700 subscribers. And he blessed me with 1,300 more subscribers in a 5 month time frame because I did exactly what he told me to do. That part. So yeah, let me know what your plans, your dreams, and so forth are in the year 2025 and what you ate for dinner today. All right. Talk to y'all later. Love you.